Hey guys, so I just thought I'd do a quick video of the completed destroyer. So this is a copy of the HMS Daring. I didn't have any specific dimensions, I just went off of photographs I could find online. I think it turned out pretty well. So here is the guts, so to speak. So this is my electronics tray. It holds the batteries just underneath. All of the components, the receiver, the switches that turn things on and off from my remote. I have a buck converter, which I use to power the smoker unit, which is what this clear tube is. The ESC, electronic speed control, that controls the motor. It is a single shaft, single prop with two rudders. So, right there. And yeah, lots of wiring going on. Also has a water pump. I have a little port on the inside right there that goes to the outside that picks up water directly from the lake and pumps it out to the front gun. It does turn left and right. There's a servo mounted underneath. It does not raise and lower the barrel. The body of the gun was just too small to fit something in there. It is adjustable, just got to do it by hand. But yeah, there she blows. So let's shut the lid and go over everything. So, the HMS Daring. I think I did a pretty good job of approximating all of the details. Took some liberties with a few things. I did add a TPU, 3D printed TPU rubber nose protector. Some of the tie outs I didn't really see in photos, but I'm sure they have them, or some way of tying the boat up to a dock. So I did add those. But yeah, I got some crew. I call them my skeleton crew because it's just a few of them. So these are actually copies of a Lego skeleton figurine, all printed separate pieces, just like a real Lego man, and assembled. And yeah, they're tiny. Give you an idea. There's my finger. They're about half scale of what an actual Lego figurine is. If that gives you any idea. We got some door hatches, little 50 cal machine gun, radar units, antenna, garage door deal, and even got a helicopter on the back with its two Lego Man security guards. So, pretty sweet. These are actually little light pods. I'll show you those in a sec. Kind of light up the helicopter and other parts of the boat. So yeah, so I'm able to turn those lights on and off with the transmitter. I'm running a Radio Link 12 channel. Looks a lot more complicated than it is. So this is the little knob that turns the gun left and right. And then the lights. So first set of lights turns on the interior lights on the captain's deck, and then the tower lights. I've got a green one on the one side and a red on the other, just like a real boat. And then the second switch turns on. I have actually LEDs mounted in the globes, so those illuminate. And then turns the radar unit on. Has that spinning. And then this third switch turns on those deck lights. So I got one up on the front, illuminates the front gun in front of the boat really nice. And then the two in the back illuminate the helicopter. And then the logo in the back is actually backlit. So that's pretty sweet. And then I had to take a few liberties with design. These vents actually weren't on the real boat, but there's a reason I had to put those in. I actually have a engine sound simulator, so it's actually hooked up to the ESC that controls the motor, so it actually throttles up and down. So when you first start the throttle, it has a startup. And then idles, and then as you throttle up, it actually throttles up with the real throttle. So that's pretty sweet. And then it has a setting for, I think I have it set for like 10 seconds before it times out, and then we'll shut off. And even has a horn. So that's pretty cool. And then last but not least is the smoker unit. So that's what that clear tube was inside. Comes out the engine vent there. So I'll turn it on for you. And it takes a couple seconds to warm up and start. There's a little fan that pushes the smoke out. And let's see. Just gotta, well, it's starting to. There it goes. It's a nice, slow, wafting effect. I don't know if I shut the lights off, I might actually be able to see it just a little better. Maybe. But yeah, pretty cool. That should look pretty good when it's on the lake. Give you a night shot here. Come on, focus. There we go. So, yeah, the deck lights really illuminate the front really nice. And then a little flashy blinky on the top of the antenna. There you can really see the smoke in the light there. And then the back with the illuminated helicopter. Pretty sweet. There you go, guys. It was quite an endeavor 3D printing all of this. Had what did I calculate, like 263 hours approximate of print time, 157 separately printed pieces that went into this, plus 110, 112 non-printed pieces, hardware, nuts, bolts, motor. That's not including the electronic stuff, but shaft and prop and all that. So, pretty epic. Can't wait for spring.